Hey everybody, welcome back to Is It a Buy, where we talk about stocks and try to determine if they are worth a buy or maybe a pass. My name is Corey. I just like to preface the video by saying I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who likes to talk about stocks, so please take what I say with a grain of salt, all right? Full transparency here, I do have positions in AMC as well as GameStop, and so just to put that out there, but I think this will also apply for any really heavily shorted stock that you feel might squeeze. Okay, so let's get into the video today, guys. We've been waiting for this for a long time. All right, NSCC 2021-801 is something we've been waiting for a good amount of time, and let's take a look at what is going on with this. Okay, and remember, this is the to amend supplemental liquidity deposit requirements. Essentially, the way I like to think of it is essentially margin calling these dang hedge funds. Okay, and as we can see here, so 801 right here, notice of no objection to advance notice to amend the supplemental liquidity deposit requirements, which is freaking fantastic. Okay, and we can see over here the official document. Now, something to note: we do need SR-NSCC-2021-002 to be approved as well. And so, full disclosure, I did get it from this ape here with the ridges in the brain. Okay, looks like Bavetta. And so I'm going to have this linked in the description, of course. And so someone actually linked this to me while I was on my live stream. And so I had to, as soon as my live stream, it just ended, and I've just got straight on to record this video because it's super important. As you can see, it was only released an hour ago, and people are already loving it, giving it so much love. Be sure to give it some upvotes and a lot of love here because this is pretty huge. So now this person says, no objections to 801, which is fantastic, exactly what we need. And we now need 002 to be approved, NSCC 002 to be more specific, for the changes to be implemented. The deadline is for an SEC response to NSC 002 is by 5/8, but effectively 5/7 because of the weekend. Okay, and this person on top of that has a full timeline of these posts, and we can see this here, and we can see kind of the timeline. So let's go through it, and we'll see what is going on. They do have a few different scenarios that I would love to go over. So let's take a look here at NSC 002. So either they're going to approve or disapprove, extend the time, or start proceedings 45 days from publication. And that's what it says here in the actual one. And so let's go over an optimistic scenario. An optimistic scenario. So if approved within the deadline, above. So if it just does not go to the SEC proceeding, and it's just this is super optimistic, the best case scenario essentially. So the implementation would be within 10 business days after both NSCC 801 and NSCC 002 for SEC approval. Okay, and then it would go through. It would be, and the whole 10 business days situation would be happening. Okay, and so that would be essentially 5/21. For all of this to happen, which is I'm okay with. Sounds good to me, right? So let's look at some other scenarios, right? We can't just be looking at the good one and just take it for what it is. Let's be realistic, and I don't want us to be too stuck to these dates, especially these earlier ones, just in case it doesn't happen and people just lose all hope and people get upset and just freak out. So let's go over all the scenarios just to be thorough. Now, again, for 002, which is what we're waiting for. So if it goes through the SEC proceeding, the SEC has to approve or deny within 180 days of publication. And this is the timing from the actual section 19B2. We can see here the official verbiage in quotations. And so that would be September 20th for something to happen here, okay? And let's go over one more, looks like worst case scenario, essentially. And it would be 10/4, October 4th of 2021. Okay. So, pushed out a little bit, but even then I feel like I'm a little more optimistic for this just because I'm not sure why they would really not approve it. I mean, realistically, I think they've been passing these rules. They're trying to get them out. They're trying to get them passed. They're trying to get them, they don't want to be bag holding. The DTCC, NSCC, no one wants to be bag holding, okay? They want these approved. They want them passed quickly. They've structured everything so when and if these hedge funds go down, if they go down hard, they're not bringing the other hedge funds with them. They're making sure they can cover, and the other hedge funds would have to help cover if necessary based on the other filings we've seen. So I'm very much looking forward to what is happening here. And I'm looking forward to it. Okay. And that's that. I just wanted to give you guys this information. I think it's super important that everyone knows what's going on. It's a bit of a rougher day today, but you know what? Still optimistic. There's always a silver lining. And here we go. We found this one being released today. Okay. So that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you do like the content, if you want to stay up to date, want to know what's going on, when these things get passed, all that good stuff, be sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Also, if you want people to see this, I think it's important for people to know, be sure to share it, like the video, share the video. This way it helps the YouTube algorithm and stuff like that. Okay. But thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch the video. Have a great day. Peace.